Good morning, good morning. You know, as we get going, the first one's in, just if I miss your comment or whatever, make sure, because you know, as these comments start going, and if anyone wants to be a moderator, let me know. How's it going? I'm Susan from Washington State. We're gonna do skincare today. Oh my gosh, yesterday we did castor oil, coconut oil, and rosemary oil for hair growth and skin and hair, and then we did it on our skin, and then we did it on our feet. It was freaking awesome, so we can talk about that. This is my hair air dried, and I brushed it through. It never looks like this, which it probably doesn't make sense. I need a haircut. Okay, I just did my coffee. Okay, is everybody doing collagen in their coffee? Different collagens dissolve better, but I like this one. I'm sure it's kind of like a fan favorite, right? But let me just show you how well it dissolves. I've been doing my collagen in my in my smoothies, but look at this happiness of dissolving. See that? That's what you want your collagen to look like in your coffee. No one likes chunks of collagen in their coffee. Good morning, I'm Susan. I am Susan doing Susan things. This is my backup account. Okay, and yes, you guys, I am all about natural. Everything I put in my body is anti-inflammatory supplements. But you know what? Sometimes you just want to have a little sugar. So that's why I do so many other good things for my body. Because, you know, we can't just deprive, right? How's everyone doing this morning? We're gonna go do some skincare. We're gonna do some hair care. You guys, yesterday we did this whole thing with a half cup castor oil, coconut oil, and rosemary oil for hair, skin. We did it on our feet. It was awesome. And then today we'll do like skincare too. We've been healing things. It's been awesome. Where's everyone from? How old is everyone? I'm Susan, doing Susan things. We will get going. And also, you guys, I think I'm going to, my mom has never watched me do a live before. And I'll wait for my crew to jump on here, but so I'm gonna invite her to my live and we'll do my skincare and I'm gonna try not to swear. Anyways, I just want to show you guys real quick. So I don't use those plastic little coffee pods because they're bad, blah, blah, blah. And plus you can like make your own concoctions of coffee. And then when you use those hard ones, you know, and these are pretty simple to use, you know, once you get the hang of them. But oh my gosh, has anyone, I mean, I'm sure we've heard of putting cinnamon in our coffee, but has anyone put cardamom in their coffee? So good. So I just pre-mix it. I just add a bunch of cardamom in there. I add a bunch of cinnamon, and you can just like make yourself your own little delicious coffee at home. You guys, thank you so much for the hearts. You guys, make sure you're following up here and start tapping that screen until the heart fills up and confetti rains down. Also, if you hold down the screen, you can share it out to your peeps. Say, come watch this hyper perimenopausal woman that is going to get us healthy and get our inflammation under control and get happy and get healthy. I went from depression, cayenne pepper. I went from depression, rock bottom, drinking every day, to now I am Susan, hear me roar, and I want to share it all. So anyways, random coffee. Okay, then we'll go do skincare and stuff. And if anyone has any questions, castor oil, healthiness, whatever you want, I'm your girl. Okay, clean up our mess. Good morning to everyone. Where is everyone joining me from? I'm from Washington State. I'm 43. And we're just aging gracefully together. We are just doing all the things. Sharing life experiences. Am I right? I don't like to leave a mess. Let me just keep tidying. Okay, you guys gotta give me something here. Say, hi, Susan. Someone say, good morning, Susan, please. It's very intimidating going on these lives, and it's even more intimidating if no one's shooting the shit with you. My live is called Shoot the Shit, so come on, shoot it. Oh, just kidding, TT. That may not like that. Oh, thank you, Deborah. You win. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Regina. Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you, you guys. You have no idea how... Sorry, I have to get into my little cove. Gotta get into my little spot. I have this whole space. You guys, did you see my video about what I did last night? I moved my TV right there so I can watch all my animals. I need to move it back, but oh shoot, isn't that silly though? Okay, hold on. Let's get into our little setup here. How's Kentucky doing? Hi from Texas. Good morning from Monroe. Good morning. Please send food. I can't. Good morning from Texas. Oh, good morning, you guys. Okay, I love it. You add spices to your regular coffee. Yes, so if you like, you know, use those coffee pods, you can make any sort of creation you want. You could even add like cacao. I mean, you could do like a chocolate mixture. Like, why not? Oh, cool. Cape Carnival, Florida. Love that. Beautiful scenery. Thank you. Yeah, Washington State. I am a rain cloud lover. So this state works for me. Maybe not politically. Oh, I'm not supposed to talk about that. Anyways, But yeah, I love it here. Good morning from South Carolina. Love that. I'm Susan. I'm 43. I'm guessing everyone's around my age or more. What do you drink in the morning before to get my day started? So I really do start my day with, oh, I left it, my copper, water bottle. Is everyone drinking out of copper? Excuse me. The first thing I do in the morning is honestly, I put Celtic sea salt on my tongue. Does everyone know the importance of Celtic sea salt? Oh, I know. I have so much energy. It's insane. And it is mindset. It's the supplements I take, and it's going through your shit and then being able to come out on the other side and being like, oh my gosh, we've done it. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm contemplating on it. Oh, 111. I'm contemplating inviting my mom to this live. And look, it's already making my cheeks flush. Isn't that funny? I'm just going to do my regular skincare. I've done it 100 times. Like, isn't that funny? I'm like, my mom is amazing, but she is not like me. She is not an oversharer. She doesn't really understand what I'm doing on this thing. And I'm like, Mom, I swear, I'm like helping people. But it's kind of, I don't even know how to share my live. Okay, if I go to my live, also, you guys, I am Susan, doing Susan things. Oops, did I already do that? Sorry. And this is my backup account. You guys, right here, I'm going to put some hearts on the screen. This is my main account. It is closing in on 200,000 followers, but unfortunately, us hippies on this app that are trying to just kind of help, we are. And so, you know what? I'm just trying to stay strong, and I'm trying to stay happy, and this is my backup account, and I can still talk about the things. So anyways, that is what this account is. But please go ahead, and if you are interested in, I have so many playlists in this Susan Doing Susan Things account about so many holistic things in the world. That was hot. Okay, I'm gonna share my live out to my mom. Thank you guys for the support. And when she's on here, love me extra. Just kidding. I'm gonna go to my main account and then go to, how do I do that? Oh, okay, and I'm gonna go like that. Oh, turn me down. And you guys, just so you guys know, you can text this out to people if you want, or you can also just hold down the screen. Oh God, I just sent it to my mom. Okay. That's funny. It's like oh, hi Debbie, how are you? Good morning to everyone. Love your content. Thank you. Okay, say that again when my mom's on. Okay, let's not do that. Thank you. Okay. And you guys, if anyone wants to be a moderator, all it means is you get to just have control over getting rid of certain comments that we don't like. Could someone put some different comments on the screen so I don't have to see that last one? Love you so much. Okay, hi, I'm Susan. We're doing Susan things. Let's get started on skincare, except for I feel bad because some of my peeps aren't on here yet. You guys, okay, so let's do a little recap about yesterday. Yesterday, I did just scalp and hair care treatment, and so this in here is a 1/2 cup coconut oil, which is why it's hard. 1/2 cup coconut oil, 1/2 cup castor oil, and then 10 drops rosemary oil. So good for your scalp, for hair growth, also good for your ends, for your actual hair. So we did that up, and I left it on for, gosh, probably an hour yesterday. And then I also did a face massage with it, and then also massaged it into my feet. Like, this is like a power combo right here. But I originally put it in a glass container, and then we heated it up on like a double boiler. You need your hair to grow in fuller. Start doing there's so many things that you can do, not just the heavy oils, but even just at home, going like this to your scalp. You can even stimulate things just like this. Been with you since the beginning. Oh my God, thank you. I'm going to pin that comment. Were you with me like over a year ago when I just got started? I mean, I love that. And I feel the same way about certain creators. I'm like, I remember when you had only 20,000 followers and maybe a little emotional. It's like, people are gonna, they found their thing, right? So thank you for supporting me for so long. I appreciate it. So anyways, I love it. Because some of my first videos, I think when anyone tries to do this, we don't know what we want to do. I was making videos about my dog. I was doing stuff about food. And then of course the natural, the Eastern-Western combination, it was definitely my key to kind of have some pharmaceuticals and whatnot, you're putting a Band-Aid on the thing where natural stuff, it helps all these other things. So I just love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. So you guys are my true blues. And I just started doing the lives. Once my account started getting, in trouble, I just was still needed to connect, and I couldn't make videos anymore because it takes a lot out of you when you work and edit. I'll take 2 hours on a video. If you see all those words on the screen, that takes a lot of time. And I would take, spend so many, like literally hours on a video, and then it would have to get taken down. And it just was getting so frustrating. And I literally have it's like PTSD. Like I can't post videos, but going live has worked. And I have been uploading all my lives to the tube, which actually, if you just go to my profile, there's a link right to it. So if you miss any of my lives, or you're like, whoa, there's so much information in my lives. So yeah, check me out there. You guys, make sure you're following up there. And then good morning, Anita. How are you? Good morning, good morning. Okay, so I'm going to leave some hearts on the screen too, you guys. So this, Susan Doing Susan Things, I'm going to pin it. This is actually my main account. So if you do want more, even more about holistic life, everything you can think of on that account. Red light therapy, hemorrhoids, alcohol-free, all everything. Okay, should we get going on skincare? Because I love it. Okay, and then just a little recap. You guys, if you are wanting hair growth. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So I started out with it in a glass container on my, a double boiler to melt it down. And I literally said, okay, I'm gonna quickly get it out of this plastic because, no one wants their oils in plastic. And then I forgot. And so now I do have to heat it up again because coconut oil solidifies. And you guys, I live in the apartment above my garage and my family lives over in the house, and that's an amazing story. And we're doing great. Me and my husband feel like we're dating. It's just freaking amazing. But I keep my apartment like glacier. I keep it so cold in here. I get to sleep like I'm camping, which that's where my family is. It's awesome. I know the bottles like this are nice. You guys, I always talk about the benefits of diluted apple cider vinegar. Again, we're talking hair growth. Everything I talk about, just assume it's for healthy scalp, hair, and body. It's all natural, but 4 parts water to 1 part apple cider vinegar. If you have dandruff, psoriasis, eczema, any acne, any skin conditions at all, hair conditions. And I'm a retired hairstylist of 25 years. I always forget to say that. I'm a retired hairstylist. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to hair. But diluted apple cider vinegar, or even putting a cup of apple cider vinegar in your bath water, oh my gosh, it's such a good pH balancer. Can you speak to us about how to avoid inflammation during Oh, I know, right? Or even not even during perimenopause. I just feel like we are all dealing with inflammation in the body. So there are a lot of things we can do, not even internally, but externally. So my number 1 recommendation for inflammation in the body, get your feet on the ground or a grounding mat. But ideally, and this is scientifically proven. This is not hippie woo-woo. It is like my shungite, this stuff is 98% carbon. It's not hippie woo-woo. It's legit stuff. But get your feet on the ground. And when you're grounding, make sure your cell phones are away and stuff, and focus on getting grounding. Literally grounding helps with so much pain and inflammation. It helps with sleep, digestion, overall well-being. So that's number 1 recommendation. And then alongside that, let the sun get into your eyes. In the morning, especially when the sun's not bright, super bright, getting the sun into your eyes, first of all, it tells your body oh, there's going to be sun today. I better up my melanin production. So that's good, because the sunscreen and the shoes and the things that were introduced to us to protect us ended up doing just the opposite. When the plastic soles in our shoes got brought into, and then the sunscreen and it just was another one of those things whoops, we should have known better. But if they're telling us and spewing it at us, anyways, so get your eyeballs in the sun. Oh, there's a big old eagle. You probably can't even see it, but there it is, big old eagle. Come sit in my tree. Sorry, that will happen every time I see a big bird, and I see them about 10 times a day, so I love my birds. Good morning, Kelly B. I literally have relief, Kelly, that you are here. Oh, Brenda, hi. Brenda, we do have sun. So my friend just said, Brenda, we have no sun. Have I been tested for metal toxins or dealt with? I have not been tested for them, but I go ahead and do things to help get them out of my body, because let's just assume that we all have, maybe some heavy metal. Maybe we all have some, parasites, things like that. We're one of the only countries that doesn't do a biannual, parasite cleanse. I'm going to be calling them pee cleanses. But Brenda, I feel like the sun has been out lately. So anyways, yeah, that was 10 conversations in one. I have no clue if my mom is watching or not, but if she is, she's probably thinking, how are these people keeping up with her? But they are, Mom. I'm going to text her and see if she is on. Are you watching? Question mark. So if people who have just joined, my mom's never watched me do a live, and it's kind of intimidating. Look, it makes my face flushed. We are not the same. I am a very, open book type person. Okay, my mom's watching. Hi, Mom. Is dad? God. So anyways, these are kind of how my life, so this is what I do. This is like, people ask questions and people keep up with me, and the people who can't, they just swipe away, and it's amazing. And I only get told, yes, everyone say hi to my mom. And also, oh, it's just so cute. And also, don't forget, you guys, and mom, look, it makes me red. If you tap, 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 tap the screen, mom, just tap, 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 that heart will fill up and confetti will rain down. Then what that does is it pushes it out, so then it ends up on people's, like when they're scrolling, all of a sudden, hi, I'm Susan. So that's what it is. So anyway, so yeah, so back to the pain and inflammation though. And hey, this is for my parents too. You know, I have always been this, I was a free range child. I was a feral child, and I so appreciate it. You know, you hear about those kids that come home when it gets dark, or the whistle. There was no streetlights where we lived. We lived in the woods. And I didn't even know that we actually didn't have a lot of money, because I grew up freaking playing in the woods. My mom would take us to the lake. Like, I was living my rich life, which everyone's rich life doesn't have to be about money, right? So, okay, sorry. When I was a kid, the whole neighborhood would get worked every June. Oh, blue liquid. Oh, good morning. Oh, good morning. Oh, I love your name, Healing Warrior. Have you been in any trouble with your accounts? Do you want me to follow you? Here, let me follow you. Are you, here, following you. Oh, you're a private account. Okay, so and if anyone wants me to follow them and like support them, I am your girl. Yeah, so make sure everyone's following me up there. So yeah, pain and inflammation, grounding, getting your eyeballs in the sun, but then supplement wise, you guys, I do these lives and I never drink my coffee. Hold on. Still hot. And in my coffee, I have cardamom and cinnamon and cayenne pepper. So there are a ton of supplements you can take though for the pain and inflammation too, like a ton. Black seed oil is like my #1 recommendation. Shilajit, a freaking amazing. Everything I talk about, you guys, is in that link above my videos. You can go to my Shmamazon storefront. Mom, I have to talk in code because that is what this app is doing, but that's okay. We're gonna keep it positive. So Shmamazon, read between the lines. Oh, Kelly, thank you so high for saying everyone. They're saying hi to everyone. And then my TikTok friend mom, her name is Kelly B, and she is so great because she's like pins my comments, and it's just people supporting people, and this like it's just amazing, right? So look into black seed oil, and I'm happy to tell you all the benefits of black seed oil too, because you know I have all my notes. Oh, also drinking out of a copper water bottle. We have to go get my copper water bottle. Yeah, that's like a little easy thing that we can start doing. I learned a lot about copper last year when I had like, you know, the gray in my hair and varicose veins and hemorrhoids and spider veins. And it was really suggested that we could all have, get in my little corner, like copper deficiencies. And so of course I went overboard and I was like, I'm going to start taking copper supplements and blah, 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 blah. But really all we need to do is drink out of a copper water bottle. Oh, and freaking another thing for pain and inflammation, you guys, how easy. The Big River store. Oh, I love it. Good morning, Krista. You guys, just taking a little bit of Celtic sea salt and sprinkling it on your tongue in the morning can help you actually absorb your water. That's how many of us are drinking our water all day long and we're peeing all day long. The Celtic sea salt literally helps you absorb. And let me tell you, it balances your electrolytes. It supports proper hydration. Excuse me, don't swallow it wrong. Promotes pH balance in the body, aids in digestion, supports adrenal health, helps regulate blood sugar levels, supports healthy thyroid function, improves nerve function, supports muscle function, and enhances nutrient absorption. Isn't that crazy? So not even just Celtic sea salt, you guys. Himalayan salt, Redmond rock salt, so great options. Not table salt. Ditch that table salt. But isn't that crazy? Good morning, Jessica. How are you? Oh, the Celtic salt we just put on our tongue or under. I put it right on the tip of my tongue. I bet you could do either one though, right? Celtic seed. Oh, I don't even know what is Celtic seed. The copper does not really, no, I feel like the copper does not make your water taste different. It just tastes clean to me. No, I don't think it tastes different. And actually, my children drink out of the copper water bottle, so there you go. It doesn't taste different because they would tell, right? Okay. Hello, you guys. Yeah, Himalayan salt is awesome, you guys. Even Redmond rock salt, like because the Celtic salt, a lot of us, you know, hippy dippies were making videos about it, and then we were getting comments like, "Thanks a lot for driving the price up," and I'm like, "Well, sorry about it." So I went to literally my country store and looked at all the ingredients or the minerals in the Redmond rock salt. And I think Celtic has like 84, but they all have some. So like, for example, in the Celtic salt, sodium, chloride, magnesium, calcium, potassium, sulfur, iron, zinc, copper, magnesium, iodine, selenium, fluoride, silicon, good fluoride, by the way, silicon, phosphorus, nickel, chromium, cobalt, vanadium. What am I trying to say? Vanadium, and boron. So isn't that crazy? Just a little beep, 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 or put on your potatoes. Who doesn't love a potato? I've heard you should chew the Celtic. Oh, you have? But why? Doesn't it just dissolve right in? You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know if you would be able to chew it. I don't even know if it'd be in your mouth long enough to chew it. Careful with Himalaya. A lot came from, oh, that is gross. Okay, well, be careful with Himalayan, apparently. And actually, that's a good point. Like, make sure you know your sources, where you're getting stuff, you know. Like, if you get stuff through me, just assume that I have done hours and hours and hours of research, and I don't want anyone to get mad at me, so I will never recommend anything that I don't use myself or recommend to my parents or my friends. I'm a retired hairstylist of 25 years, and my clients would not leave my house or my home salon without some sort of like helpful recommendation. It could be a vacuum or it could be a supplement. I'm always trying to help. If it works well for me, I have this compassion to tell everyone about it. Okay, it is true. I use Himalayan salt under the tongue, keep under and dissolve, then drink water. Yeah. And that's the thing too. It's funny. I've done a lot of videos about like black seed oil, for example, and people are like, you know, under the tongue, down the throat, down the hatch. I think for the most important thing is just to get it in your body. I don't know if there is a best. Now, under the tongue, I think it does actually absorb better, correct? But as long as you're getting it in there too. I think there's different ways. Any copper water bottle or a certain one. So the ones that I like it's in my showcase. So if you just go to my profile right here, and I think it says shop or showcase, and then it's in there, and then also in my Schmamazon storefront. But you do want to make sure use copper on the inside. And the funny thing too, you guys, is like, don't get cranky when you're copper dense. So mine, like I put it down, it just goes woo, woo. And sometimes it's black. There was a gal on here yesterday who was like, you know, how do you get the black off? I'm like, well, I don't really know, but I don't think I mind the black. And she's like, I don't either. So it was like, I just think it's what copper does. I had to change back to sea salt that contains iodine. Oh, okay. And then also, you know, eating your Brazil nuts, and shilajit. Like there's a lot of, you know, I'm obsessed with filtering our water. Like our water comes from the county or the city or whatever. Chlorine, I don't know if there's fluoride in it, but there's stuff that we don't want in it. So I filter the crapola out of my water with my water pitcher I'm obsessed with. You guys, if you go to that link above my videos to my Linktree, there are discounts on everything you can think of. Freaking grounding mats, water purification. Like it's good to go in people's Linktrees because, you know, people want them to, anyways, but it's like we filter out our water so much, but then we need to get these things back in. We need copper and silver, and we need things that come from the earth, but yet we've been told, sanitize, blah, don't, germs. No, we really do need this stuff. You know what I mean? Did you check the copper cups for lead? I did not. I just chose a company that I did my research and then read the reviews and stuff. So that was not. Okay, let me go show you mini because I really would love everyone to filter their water. And this water pitcher I used is from Epic Water Pitchers, right? EpicWaterPitchers.com. Just follow the link in my thingy in my bio. But it's just like this, and you can see I even have that black shungite stone in the bottom, like I was talking about. You guys, Russia's water purification is the stone that I'm wearing and the stone that's in there. Just so you know, again, not crystal woo. The stone is incredible. But anyways, this right here is great because it has like I'm on the ground now. You just get a replacement. It comes every 90 days, and I just have like a subscribe and save. And every 90 days, you just change the filter. This filters out literally everything, and it filters pretty quick. So I was using just this singular pitcher for my family of 4 for filling up mac and cheese, pots, spaghetti. Like I was using that one thing, but now I actually have their water filtration system under my sink in my main house. This is the apartment above our garage where now I live separately from my family. I know it sounds crazy, but it's so amazing. Actually, my family's not even around right now. they're camping and whatnot. But, oh, Spanky, we got it. Hang on. It's so funny that this is where I like to do my lives, in this very little corner, but I think it's because I do like to keep my area very clean, and I think if I can keep, this is my only corner that's dirty, I think it makes me feel better. Okay, are we doing skincare? Any more questions? Okay, let's get going. All of my notes turned upside down. Okay, that's okay. We don't need those notes. And you guys, don't forget to follow me up top there, and then if you just tap that screen until those hearts fill up, that just helps the old girl out. Am I going? Okay. What's everyone else doing today? Yeah, well, my kids are 18 and 15. Oh, do you recommend wild yam cream? I am obsessed with wild yam cream. Like, seriously? So, because for example, it's Shark Week right now. Does anyone else have like codes when they're on their cycle? We call it Shark Week. Sorry about that. So I used to get migraines and just these horrific, like I knew I was going to start my period and everything was just like, oh God, it's coming. Now I start my period with no fanfare. My migraines have pretty much gone. So it's so easy because of wild yam cream, you just put a little bit on your wrist or maybe on your tummy or maybe on the inside of your thigh. It helps regulate your hormones. I mean, yes, I highly recommend. Oh, hi. Shark Week, I know. I very much recommend wild yam cream. I do have one in my showcase. So let me just tell you about it because, I have my notes. Menopause relief, hormone balance, PMS symptoms. So a study suggests that it alleviates the symptoms of menopause and hot flashes and night sweats. I had severe night sweats. Mine, I figured out, was because I was literally taking food to bed with me. Eating issues, all that crap, binging at night, and then I was metabolizing at night. So for me, not eating so close to bedtime really helped. But holy moly, yes, anyone can use wild yam cream. Teenagers, it's just the nice thing about doing things topically, like magnesium and wild yam cream and even like iodine, your body will only absorb what it needs. So doing it, because I actually emailed the company because I think this is like someone almost like a home business, and it's called the Ripple Effect. And I emailed them saying like, hey, I finally got my night sweats under control. The only thing I was really dealing with was these new migraines. And then of course the cystic acne, like the chin stuff, which I talk about all the time on here. That a lot of that is just like my own self problem. But man, since using that within a month, like I said, I started my period with no fanfare. It's pretty incredible. And so I was just using it once a day. You can use it once or twice. And actually, to be very honest, I'm only using it once a day because I forget to use it twice. And then even today, well, you don't use it when you're on your period, but it's okay. The ingredients are wild yam cream, chastity, is it chastity berries? As I always say it wrong. Shungite stones, love that. Tree berries, mango butter, sweet almond oil, castor oil, and red clover. And the castor oil in there, it just helps it, penetrate deep. I've used this now for I don't even know how many months. Look at that. I barely used it. So I highly recommend the wild yam cream. I highly recommend magnesium spray. My mom, if she's still on here, she's always dealt with sleep issues. Well, not always. I don't know how long, but major sleep issues. She started using the magnesium spray on her feet, and she has been sleeping so well. And it's incredible, these things that you're not going to hear from anyone. You're only going to hear it from people like me, and then we get silenced. But that's okay, because I have another account, and I'll just keep rocking on, right? I'm also uploading all my lives to the tube, which there is a link in my on this that will just send you there. You only use how much do you use of the wild yam cream. I just take like a thumb of it, and then just bloop. So it's what are those called? Those little green things? It's like a pea-sized amount, I would say. But it lasts forever. And then the magnesium spray, you guys, you could very easily make your own. It's just, seriously, it's magnesium sulfate and water. It's not even distilled water. I think it's just filtered water. Easy. Or you just buy it, right? Where is mine? I just used it this morning. Here. Yeah, I have this one that I use. Or I have a lot. Oh, this is also from the Ripple Effect. I love supporting people on this app. I don't know who they are, but I'm assuming they're a small business. Great stuff. This one doesn't really have a smell, which is nice. Anyways, magnesium spray, you guys, holy moly. Not only for the bottom of your feet for sleep, but so good for, deodorant. Hello, it's the best deodorant. Let me just tell you about magnesium spray real quick. Where are my notes? Okay. Supports over 300 body functions, you guys. We're talking magnesium spray here. Reduces anxiety and depression, helps headaches, stops muscle cramps, helps RLS, indirectly balances hormones, reduces inflammation, levels glucose, lowers cholesterol, helps sleep, boosts immunity, prevents heart disease, increases blood flow, improves moves, improves libido, prevents osteoporosis, and helps ADHD. I mean, I know that I'm a hyper girl and I have ADHD probably, but if I'm in social situations or something, I know how to very much keep myself under control. I'm just allowed to be like this because, here we are. Okay, and then also back to that question about just real quick, my living situation, because I know it's interesting. So we built this apartment above the garage. I bought this land when I was 21. Very proud of that. And we built, actually, literally, my husband and my dad built a garage apartment, and we lived here. We even had like a little nursery set up right where I'm sitting, like, oh, so sweet. And then we built our other house, and then we rented this out for years and years and years and years. Then we rented it out to a family member, which, just read between the lines. I bet you could all guess what happened. So after that situation, we decided to never rent it again. We just wanted it for ourselves. And so then my husband and the kids kind of took it over for themselves and whatever. And that lasted for a couple years. And then it was just major crap was going on in our lives and the pandemic and and all of a sudden the apartment kind of opened up. And I was like, well, thank you, Beth. You're amazing. So the apartment kind of opened up and I was going through some major stuff. You guys, I just stopped drinking. I'm over 2.5 years alcohol free. Best decision of my life. But I was in this like manic stage and things were happening. Things were sizzling. The emotional rock bottom did come. But hey, it all happens for a reason. I'm telling you. So anyways, I was over here. Me and my older son were doing this workout routine. And I just kind of slowly but surely started organizing and cleaning and just making it cute and making it girly. And then I started like really getting into it. And then literally had like a huge emotional breakdown. I'm so glad I had this apartment to be able to go through it. But I am in my house. Like, I just started sleeping over here. Me and my husband, like, we've been together since high school. We literally feel like we're dating again. We are so happy. It's nice to have some separation. Also, he has some major ownership in the house now. He painted the bedroom. He makes comments about like, don't leave that sink dirty. Where before I was the mom. I literally micromanaged my entire life. Like I made sure that everyone did all the things. My family needed me to be away. I needed to not see the mess over there. I needed to let people take care of their shit. And again, my kids are 18 and 15. So if they were younger, there's no way. Like one time I got a phone call in the middle of the night, Mom, and I'm running over there. But and again, my husband is very capable of being over there. So I am over in my main house when my family is home. But this is the perfect example. I've never been able to be loud. It's 7:55 here now, but I am up at 5:30 in the morning, usually doing these lives with all this energy. I have always been a morning person. Me and my mom, I got that phrase from my mom, morning energy. Me and my mom have morning energy. People are like, what the hell? We would rather start projects at 6 a.m. than at 6 p.m., for example. So anyways, now, I used to wake up and just tiptoe around my house and almost like be sitting on this energy. My husband would come down the stairs and I'd be like, are you ready for me? So now I get to have all this morning energy, and then right at 6:30, I get off my lives and I wake my family up with foot rubs, like good ones. I treat everyone how I want to be treated. That is like my goal in life. Everyone's emotional needs have to be met around me. And who wouldn't want to be woken up with a foot rub? Well, some people wouldn't, but my family loves it. Great she shed. Oh yeah, it's a great she shed. I thought someone was making fun of my forehead, and I'm like, really? I haven't been made fun of my forehead in a while, but yeah, she shed. Yes, it is like this. And I love the apartment. Like, I still love the design of it after all these years. And so anyways, my family is so happy for me. And like, my kids come over, and then sometimes me and my husband have like slumber parties. Like, you guys, after 25 years, it's very nice to have, and then we are hands-on parents. We are like the number one parents. We love the way we parent. Our kids are so amazing. Our son is going to Montana State. Anyways, but I think it's good. It was good for our whole family, for me to have this space. And I finally realized, after getting off antidepressants, high blood pressure medicine, I know I deserve it. Like, I deserve this space. And then now, of course, I guess we could talk about the face care routine and hair care routine. But yeah, anyways, so now I get to do all this in here. So it's almost like it's become almost like a business write-off. You know what I mean? Because now I was doing all this stuff. So, okay. Oh, you did the honey mask the other day and you felt so good. Okay. Each kid gets woken up in their favorite way. Yeah. Oh, I love that. Yeah. And it's cute because my husband, when he hears the door open, he like works his foot out of the blanket. It's like adorable. And he goes like, he'll give me like one eye to make sure I'm smiling. Because, you know, there's mornings I've gone over there like, you know, my accounts got day, or, you know, or my live ended with restrict, you know, so there's been mornings, but usually, I mean, it's cute because he's like, is she smiling? And then it's just, you know, and then sometimes he'll, or like the best is my younger son, he'll just go like, come on, time to get into that, into that gluteus maximus. Okay. I will now focus on skincare, but I'm sorry if, I have space for your arm. Ouch. Oh my gosh. I'm having a cramp. Okay. I'll try and stay focused on skincare now, but you know how I get sidetracked. Yeah, the other day during one of my lives, someone said, can you get back to the subject? And I'm like, I don't know what subject we were talking about. Sorry, I may not be the person for you. Okay, so hair up. I am being very nice putting my hair up because I've dealt with you guys, I've had some major breakage going on. We hosted like 80 people the other night, end of the year baseball party, and leading up to hosting all those people, me and my husband did so much yard work. It was so awesome, but I, like a ding dong, just kept putting my hair up. I didn't care. And then breakage, major. I have breakage all around my hairline. But that's okay because we have so much crap that we know what to do now. So, okay, first we're gonna cleanse. So these are the turmeric, chamomile, kojic acid cleansing pads. I use them every morning now. I freaking love them. You guys, I used to keep, well, I still have turmeric in my shower because I'll show you next the honey face mask. But with the honey face mask, you can add different things to it. And turmeric is so good for those marks. Now, a lot of people blow on the back to get the suds. What I realized is it was making my lips a little dry. So to get a good lather, just do it on the back of your hand. And the funny thing is I really feel like my left hand is probably going to be like less agey than my right hand from doing this now for a month. Okay, so Alexa, I moved her. Alexa, yo, Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes. Sorry if I'm setting your guys' off. I know that's happened before. Okay, so this side, the one side is exfoliating. So I like to exfoliate for 1 minute and then I do the soft side for 2 minutes. But the nice thing is the kojic or the turmeric is lightening, brightening. It's good for the acne and age spots. So it's good for like preventing the acne, but also the marks you might have had, or of course, sun marks, age marks. It's good for the dark circles under the eyes. It's good for inflammation. Oh. That's funny. That is I have a vitamin alarm that goes off every single day at 8 a.m. Whether it's just this thing that's been on my phone forever and I love it. I love hearing that little alarm. Okay, so let me get to my little notes about these. Okay. The benefits. Okay, so made with natural plant-based ingredients, including vitamin C and chamomile, gentle for all skin types. Just apply, lather, and rinse for rejuvenated, glowing skin. Warning, oh yeah, my gray hair up here, you guys, turmeric can definitely stain your gray or your blonde, so be careful. It can also stain acrylic nails, so just, yeah, be careful. Yeah, dark underarms, yes, teenagers can use it. And you know what, and teenagers will probably like it because it's proactive. Actually, did anyone else use proactive? Man, back in the day, who was rubbing apricot? What was that? Apricot all over your face and like Noxzema and freaking like St. Ives, right? We did some harsh stuff. Benzoyl peroxide for days over here. Holy moly. So yes, these are gentle. It diminishes blemishes, reduces dark circles, helps with dry patches, gentle exfoliation, promotes soother skin. I'm gonna flip it. Bloop. Evens out complexion. Okay, suitable for face, elbows, knees, and underarms. And of course, like chest, back, knee, all that stuff. Natural plant-based ingredients. Yeah, visible results as little as 2 weeks. These are definitely like, they're exclusive to this app. So you do need to go to my showcase and get them there. I looked on Schmamazon and everywhere else and I bought other ones that I thought were gonna be similar from like Aviair. They're not. They are very foamy and sudsy, so I'm not lying. And actually, I have a video about them too, you guys, if you go to my profile after this. And I don't mind asking everyone if you wouldn't mind going and supporting my last few videos about like these wipes and about prickly pear oil. That would be awesome. Just when you see my videos come up. Okay, yeah, so these are awesome. I love them, and they come in a pack of 30, and they're nice and, like, they're wet in here. You know what I mean? So you could even switch them. My first package, I actually switched them to a glass container just because it was easier to get out. But now I've been doing them here almost every morning with you guys. And hi, okay, you guys, thank you so much for all the follows. Make sure you're following up there. If you power tap that screen, the heart will fill up and confetti will rain down. That is just lovely, helps push the algorithm. But yeah, if you guys are finding any sort of value, I just drop a follow. It doesn't hurt anything. Just helps your girl. Okay, Alexa, off. They're called 4 Essentials, PHOR. And they are, you know, I might be able to link them. I don't know why I don't. Let me do this, you guys. I never do this during my lives because you kind of get in trouble. So I'm going to link them real quick so you can see them, and then I'm going to take it off. Okay. So they're linked below. Is there a shopping cart in the bottom left-hand corner? Do you guys see that shopping cart in the bottom left-hand corner? You should be able to see it. See it there? Okay, cool. So yeah, these, I'm just going to, so the kojic acid, chamomile, and turmeric cleansing wipe. So yeah, diminishes circles, reduces dark circles, or diminishes blemishes, helps with dry patches, gentle exfoliation. Actually, I'm already done with that, aren't I? Yeah, infused with vitamin C, turmeric, and chamomile, plant-based ingredients. Yeah, it's just, they're lovely. They're absolutely lovely. And they're really good for camping too. Look how smart I was bringing my washcloth already wet. Okay. So my freaking skin, you guys, I have always dealt with acne. I believe that my esthetician probably saved me from cystic acne, which totally ran in my family. I unfortunately am a picker. And so my little robo vacuum just went off. I need to go turn it off. As you can see, like these are all self-induced. These are all healing. It's just pigment right there. These still have a little bit of a scab, and I literally went after that one this morning. I got a little bit of white out. It was so worth it. Now I have this bright red freaking mark on my face. Sorry, we have to go turn off my vacuum. Hold on, then we'll do skincare. I run everywhere, by the way. I don't know why. So there's my little robo vacuum. Does anyone have those vacuums? I love them. Okay, stop. Sorry. Everyone okay? When my dog passed away, I swear to you, I was like talking to that thing. I was like, oh, you want some chips? And I would like throw a chip in its path and it would gobble it up. Let's try it this way this time. There we go. Yee. Okay. I love those vacuums though. See that? I used to always like tell my clients. Well, oh, you know what? So I know, I don't think Canadians can do. Okay, all I have to say is, yeah, I ordered another package that looked just like this, and they are not similar. They're really sudsy. So, but if you still wanted to get them, I would just maybe do them in the shower. But then you gotta be careful because that yellow gets all over the place, which is kind of a bummer, right? Okay, so anyways, so these marks right here, we're gonna heal them. Everything I'm doing is for healing. I'm not gonna do my Glow Tech Pro mask today, but I usually do red light therapy, and that literally like shrinks your pores. So 6 months ago, my skin was perfect and glowing, and then freaking stress and I mean, I could be in front of the mirror self-soothing and just thinking and getting things out. Like, I'm getting better at it, I really am, but it's just one of those things it's one of those things I'm working on, so we will just continue to work. We all have to work on something. So anyways, the red light therapy is freaking amazing. Mom, I'm doing so good at not swearing. Aren't you proud of me? I really do like to swear a lot. And whenever me and my sister get going and we get silly and we start swearing, my mom's like, you girls. And then I say, you raised us. My mom is sweet and passive, kind of like my husband. It's so funny how you I just dropped that banana on the floor. Okay, anyways, you guys take the freaking inside of a banana peel and either just make like a patchwork situation on your face or just rub it around like I'm doing. The inside of a banana peel is so ridiculously healing and like hydrating and rejuvenating for our skin. So like right here, if I was like just hanging out or whatever, I would literally just leave it. You can feel it healing. You can feel it like percolating underneath. I love Jesus, but I curse a lot too. Oh, I love that. So funny. Was that like an older woman who like called in somewhere to like a home shopping network or something and said that. It was an Ellen DeGeneres thing. Oh, she's so, actually, better not talk about her. I'm not going to boot it off. Anyways, inside of banana peel is so good for you, and just rubbing it around or just like putting it on the areas you're trying to treat. But yeah, wrinkles be gone. I turned 40 and it was like, oh, acne and wrinkles. And where did all this freaking loose skin come from? Just kidding. slip a banana peel on there. Castor oil and frankincense, or like this coffee eye lift serum that I'll show you, really has been working, but working well. But you know, it's just so annoying. Okay, so banana peel, done. Now, local honey. And actually we can talk about the benefits of banana peel too. Do. Are these headbands nice? These are also in my Amazon storefront. Okay, there's so many benefits of local honey. I'm like shoving local honey down people's throats, quite literally. If you're sick, get yourself some local honey. If you have any sort of allergies, get yourself some local honey. The bees, what the hell? Oh, I thought I had another mark. Don't worry, it's just a banana peel debris. The freaking local honey, the bees go around and they pollinate all the flowers and the stuff that is giving you all the symptoms, and you eat the honey and it's like builds your immune system against it, right? It's like nature's vaccine. Also, when you eat the honey, it actually helps alleviate the symptoms because honey has natural antihistamine in it. So, and plus it's just delicious. So I was literally sending my 18-year-old to school because half the baseball team had like strep or was getting sick. And I was sending him to school with these little containers of 1 tablespoon honey and like some cayenne pepper. So good for like, well, the cayenne pepper too is so good for allergy relief and just so many things. So anyways, local honey internally and externally. Okay, let me get this off my hands and then I'll get to my sheets. But I know it helps plump the skin. And of course, everything I do is for acne and wrinkles. And they kind of go hand in hand. Hi, Nicole, how are you? Good morning. Good morning. Just doing our skincare. My mom's on this morning. Hi, Mom. Got my birds out. It's so funny. I moved my TV right here on those chairs so then I could watch my birds. Because I go and I feed all my birds, and then I go sit over there and I can't watch them. So I made myself a little setup yesterday. It was so funny. Oh, Nicole, my main account it's just not. My shop is still down. And yeah, so you guys for just joining me. This is my backup account that we're on right here. I'll put some hearts on the screen. There's my main account. And you know, I had to silence a lot of videos, and oh, thank you. You're amazing. Love your energy. Spread happiness. You are hyped on bee bread. Are you hipped up on bee bread? I don't know what bee bread is, but anyways, yeah. So my account, I don't know what's going on. It's just, you know, the shop part is down, so I'm just kind of focusing on this account. But I had to go ahead and I privated a bunch of my videos to make sure that my main account just didn't get wiped away. So, you know what? This is where I'm at. I just am assuming that everything is happening for a reason and it's all going to work out because I refuse to believe that I've worked too hard. Everything's going to happen for a reason. So yeah. And so I've been uploading these lives to the tube and maybe that will go somewhere. I mean, I don't know. It's just, I guess we'll see. And we are so busy right now. Like, I feel like it's all happening for a reason. Maybe I'm just supposed to, I don't know, but we're, you know, having a senior in high school and even an 8th grader, like it is so unbelievably busy, you guys, like insanely busy. Bee bread is the new energy stuff. No, I've never even heard of it. You know, my energy, honestly, because I'm like, as I'm down to here on my coffee actually kind of helps calm me down, to be honest. My energy is on. I've always had a lot of energy. Always. You can ask my parents. I've always had a lot of energy, even in the womb. That's why my nickname is Spanky, apparently, or one of the reasons. It's just, I wake up in the morning and just, you know, my brain, the moment I wake up, my brain is on. And I have to start filling it. Oh, that's a cool bird. I have to start filling it with love and happiness and not dwell on stress, because so many mornings you wake up and you think, oh, what do I have to do today? And think about all these things where no, it's like I wake up and I'm instantly like, I love my life. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. I radiate love to others. How good can it get? Everything happens for me easily. Like I just start vomiting these things out loud just to really just start my day off really positive. Oh, okay. You struggled on TT, went to IG, built a community there, and now now you're shadow banned. Dang, see, I tried to put some on Insta, but I don't want to learn a new app. I'm so loyal to this app, and that's why it's frustrating that all these things are happening. But I don't want to learn a new app. And so I've been uploading like my long lives on the tube and stuff, and I guess we'll see. But it's crazy how I have this, I literally am not physically able to make videos right now. I go to make them and I'm like, wonder if I get taken down. It's like all these hours of work. So the lives have been working really well for me. Oh, I still have that product linked. I'm going to unlink that product. Oh my Lord. So what I've been doing, Nicole, is just, I usually don't link any products while I'm doing this. I only got kicked out once, and I know why. It's because I know what I was talking about, and it was controversial, and I shouldn't have. So, and I can't even say it, but it's annoying. It's unreal why I got booted out that day for what I was talking about, because everyone was very interested. But I'm just trying to be so freaking okay. I feel your pain. I'm hoping good changes if we can see through. I know it is for something. Like I can't dwell on. I just know it's these hard times in life that propel us forward. I've learned that now after this last couple of years. Like, it's how you get through these hard times is what is the lesson, right? So luckily I saved a year's worth of salary, because you guys, the day I retired was the day my main account got restricted for 90 days from promoting things. And it's like, oh my gosh, I have no income. I think I've made $300 this month. I mean, but I've saved. And that is the thing. It's like, I would have never done this if we didn't make sure that we were financially, secure, right? So I am positive that it's all going to work out. It has to. I'm too nice. I'm too genuine. I help too many people. Like, I'm not a liar. So it's all going to work out. That is my story, and I'm sticking freaking to it. And it has been crazy here in my life lately, but how lucky am I that I get to have this apartment, that I get to yell. Sometimes, you know what? I'd love to slam a door. Ooh, I'd love to slam a cupboard. And now I get to do that in the silence of my own apartment. Hey, I like to swear. I like to scream sometimes. And now, some of my comments were filtered, you guys. Be careful. Be careful. Oh, you watch my lives on the tube. Oh, I love that. This is just a session. I completely agree with you, Nicole. Like, it's all gonna happen. It's hard though, because you know what happens is, and I don't know if this happened to you, it's like I could potentially talk about so many other things, but because I'm not allowed to talk about certain things, that's all I can think about. So if I would have just right off the bat been like, oh well, we'll just talk about apple cider vinegar, or we'll just talk about, but then I did a video about magnesium and that got, so I don't know. The honey, you know what? I leave on from 5 to 2 hours. No, 5 minutes to an hour. I don't know. Sometimes like, well, when I used to make and edit videos, I would like put a honey mask on and then edit a video for an hour. So it just kind of depends. But I would say like in the mornings, before I was doing all this, I would usually take a little shallow bath in the mornings, like a little detox bath, and then put my face mask on. So it was like, instead of washing my face in the morning, this is what I do for my face wash. So yeah, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, but longer. The longer the better. Oh, I didn't even read you all my little things. Okay, banana peel. We did that. Local honey. Okay. So yeah, so the honey has natural humectant. Okay. Natural humectic properties help retain moisture. I love that word, retain. I want to retain moisture. Keeping the skin hydrated and supple. Contains antioxidants that help fight free radicals, reducing signs of aging such as wrinkles and fine lines. Has antimicrobial properties that can help prevent and treat acne, combating bacteria. Yes, please. Susan heals irritated or inflamed skin conditions like eczema and psoriasis, gently exfoliates the skin. Promoting cell turnover and revealing a smoother complexion. So I am a big fan of local honey. If you can't get local honey, just make sure it's real, because sometimes it's like corn syrup. You can put a little bit of honey in a bowl and swirl it around, and if it forms honeycombs, you'll know it's real honey. Plus, it's just fun. That's fun to do. But anyways, yeah, local if you can. I legit, you guys, I'm going to turn you around real quick. I literally got my honey from that farm down there. You guys see that farm? That is where I got my honey from. So I live you know, Washington State. I live in the woods, so I'm very lucky. I would have my own beehives if I could. So yeah, if you can get local, and I know there's even like even on Schmamazon, I have honey in my Schmamazon storefront, like PNW honey. So if you can get local, that is like the best. But I even get the freaking 3-pack at Costco in the honey or in the bear. But that's what I was gonna say. If you do have honey that is like getting all crystally and hard, oh my gosh, like you can warm it up a little bit, like do a double boiler situation. But that crystally stuff is such a great little exfoliant, so I love it. So no, right now is honey on my face. Yesterday I did do coconut oil, castor oil, and rosemary oil on my face, but right now I have banana peel, so I did slathered a banana peel all over the place, and then I have honey. But the banana peel, I know people like don't really get the banana peel, but let me tell you, it's moisturizing. So the inside of a banana peel contains natural oils that can that moisturize and hydrate the skin, leaving it soft and smooth. It has anti-inflammatory properties. It helps with the redness, discomfort, acne treatment, has antioxidants, antibacterial properties, reduce acne and inflamed breakouts, scar reduction. So you guys, again, the inside of a freaking banana peel. Scar reduction, applying banana peel to scars or dark spots can help fade them over time, promoting skin regeneration, anti-aging. So there's mass vitamins in the peel, C and E, fights the signs of aging. It's brightening. So, I mean, there's so many sunburn relief, eczema relief. I am obsessed with my red light therapy. The mask I have, the Glow-Tech Pro mask, amazing. But there's so many things that we can do at home to help with like fighting the aging and the scars and all the things and the free radicals and I love the sun, but it's like I go through like, okay, I love the sun, but I'm very vain and I don't want all this hard work on my skin to go away. What do you use for my rose oil? Like my rose hip oil from Leven Rose. So all the oils I use, before this app even existed, I was using the Leven Rose oils. Do I have any? I don't have them out right now, which I'll put on my face actually right after this. So they're super high quality, dark, paraben free, dark glass container. And they're all in this show. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot, because of my accounts getting kind of whatevered. I actually have a link now, like an affiliate type link in my Linktree. You get 10% off if you follow that. So I have multiple, and it's also in my Schmamazon storefront. And it's the pink, here, I'll show you. We can go up here. Whee! If you start skipping everywhere you go, I'm probably, you guys, this is my oil cabinet. This is my Glow-Tech Pro mask drawer, and this is my castor oil drawer. Another benefit of living separately is I get this whole freaking kitchen to do whatever I want with. So I'll show you my rose hip oil. So there's my rose hip oil. Oh, and then the rosemary oil. Well, yeah, I don't actually have that one because I dropped it and it broke. I'm not anymore, but I'm kind of queen of, my body moves faster than my brain, or my brain moves faster than my body. I'm always knocking things over and stuff, which I don't want to say that. Even when me and my husband were like doing mass like yard work and stuff, I injured my toe, and I would start saying like, I'm always aware of my surroundings. I always know what's around me. I never run into things. So I'm trying to like manifest me not being such a klutz. Right now I have local honey on my face with a banana peel like underneath. Like I massaged a banana peel on there. And hey, you guys, don't forget to follow me up there. And if you like power tap that screen until that heart fills up, confetti will rain down. And it just helps your girl out. Okay, so I think I am gonna go rinse this off real quick, and then we'll get into the oils, which actually, let's just grab the oils and let's tidy. Sorry, birds. Okay, I love this tripod, by the way. It's like, I have so many freaking tripods, and this one is just on a stick. That's all it is. It's very easy. If you're looking for a tripod, I don't even know how to tell you how to get this one, but it's really good. Okay, let's tidy. Does anyone else need to keep kind of their area clean? Luckily, me and my husband are both that way. Like, we just feel more comfortable if things are tidy. Ooh, very shiny now. God, I love honey masks. I've done honey masks for as long as I can remember. So I grew up like in the woods, and we had this, we had 2 different creeks. I don't want my honey there. I want it here. We had 2 different creeks that ran around our house, and we had this clay, and I used to like put the clay on my skin. And also, does anyone else remember, I don't know, like 17 magazine and all those, and they would have like skin recipes or hair recipes. I remember like putting eggs in my hair, mayonnaise at one point, I think. I've always loved doing, I love doing these little concoctions. I have my baking soda out, you guys. Baking soda is the only thing I use for my body wash. Like, it's such a great, so good for odor. It's good for brightening. If you want your underarms to look nice and bright and white, baking soda. You don't need soap. And it's so good. It's exfoliating. It's so good for you. And there's no harmful anything in it, right? So baking soda for your body wash. Okay, let's get, oops. I keep hitting you. I do, at some point today, I need to warm this up very gently and switch it to a glass container because we do not want to store our oils in plastic containers. And there's a lot of people are like, it's not that the castor oil or the oils are going to break down the plastic. It's that plastic just naturally breaks down over time. And we don't want those freaking oils in our, or we don't want the plastic in our oils then going on our skin. Does that make sense? Good morning. Oh, you are so sweet. I live in Washington State. It looks pretty cold out. Oh, looks pretty out this. Oh, thank you. Yeah, in Washington State, we're kind of rainy today, but very green. I do love my green. Okay, so today we're going to do, I'm not leaving the house today, so I love just being able to like have my skincare on. Ooh, I should do my tape talks today. Woo. So I'm not going to be outside. Anyways, okay, emu oil. This is the first oil I got from this company like, I don't even know, 10 years ago. Emu oil is so hydrating and moisturizing, but it's really good for scars also and good for like acne and stuff. Then we're going to do, the prickly pear cactus seed oil. I would love it if you guys could go and support me on this video. If you just go to my profile and watch this video through a couple times, save it, share it out. This is new to a lot of us and holy moly, so good for your skin. Like we are obsessed with it. And then I'll probably add frankincense. You know, frankincense is so good. Again, everything I do for my skin is for acne and wrinkles, acne and aging, scarring. It's all so good for us. So those are the oils I think we'll do today. Right? Is that all I need? Oh, and then of course, okay, I found my favorite, like this coffee eye lift serum. It's pretty much the first eye lift, sorry, you're tilting. Yee. The first eye thing I've done that I've actually seen results. So, because man, there's so much loose skin above our eyelid. Where did all this come from? I've completely switched how I do my makeup and everything because of all like the extra loose skin. It's so annoying, but it is what it is. I don't mind aging. Oh, thanks for all those hearts. I love you. I only add a drop or so, which I'll show you. Actually, you know what? You guys, enjoy my birds for go wash my face real quick. Or not wash. I'm just going to rinse this off. Talk amongst yourselves. Share it out. I'll be right back. Actually, please tell me how old you all are. Where did I put that washcloth? Yeah, everyone tell me how old they are. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm coming back. Where'd that freaking washcloth go? Oops, sorry. Sorry, I just like totally scared them all away. Oops. Sorry, let me turn you around. Swallowed wrong. Okay. Actually, I probably don't need that on anymore. So this is my skin in all its glory. Okay, so I'm Susan, I'm 43. So these two right here are definitely ones that I have picked recently and they are healing. These ones are literally just pigment marks recently. These are like, this is all from a very recent stress, self-induced thing. So we are getting it all back on track. I know we are so Gen X up in here, aren't we? Okay, let me go up here. Okay, we got 15. Oh my God, I love it, you guys. The only thing I had the plastic was the container I was holding it in. Allison, 55, 43, love that. 47, 48, I love watching birds. Oh, good. 51, 50, 64, 50. I love it. See, I love it. I love all, this is what people don't, A lot of people, when I tell them on this app, they'll be like, oh, it's for kids. I'm like, all my followers are my age and older. And it's so similar to my clientele. I'm a retired hairstylist, and all of my clients were my age and older. And it's just, that is who's running the world. I know, the best ages ever. And then, of course, Kelly's our young buck on here. But, gosh, she's going to be so ahead of the game learning all this shit. Okay, so I'm going to use emu oil. And you guys, it's not even so much about the oils you use. It also is about how you're putting them on your skin. Okay, I was actually thinking about doing... I'll just do it after. I forgot to put the... Okay, oh, I forgot to put my frankincense in here, so let me just... Oh, I did not rinse my honey off very well. That's okay. We'll just rub the honey in. It can't be bad. Okay, let me just get that going. Yeah, I'm not leaving the house today, so I don't mind being shiny, but if I was leaving the house, I would most definitely be using rosemary oil, or sorry, rosehip oil. Okay, I'm gonna actually add a little bit more. I really did not rinse my honey off very well at all, so that's okay. A little more prickly. And then we'll do, I'm just gonna do a drop of frankincense. Frankincense can be kind of drying, but it's so good for all the things that we want frankincense to be good for, it's good for. Okay, so when you're putting your lotions and potions and oils on, especially good ones, the way you put it on, like I swear to you that my neck has gotten tighter from doing this. So put your oils on with vigor, you know what I mean? And then the face tapping, I'm obsessed with the face tapping, or tapping up over the whole body. So like even your arms, like go ahead and slap the crap out of your arms and your legs, cellulite, bam, 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 bam. You guys, when you're tapping and doing things like this, it is literally like percolating the blood. It's getting the blood to the surface and it's starting to like heal things. It's kind of crazy. Like I love nice oils, or I love my red light therapy. There are tons of things that we can do at home that cost absolutely nothing. And what it does is it actually teaches us, it lets us know that we can do a routine. So if you start doing something, like consistency is key. If you start doing this, I promise, if you do this, if you start face tapping for a month consistently, you are going to be shocked at the results in your face. I mean, like, plus it's a great stress reliever. If you guys ever find yourself out in public or anywhere where you are like in a stressful situation, just take a deep breath, start tapping your collarbone, even just do it right now. I'm sure you guys are like, have so much energy watching me. My clients would leave from getting their hair done and they like feel like, they're like, oh my God, we need to go take a nap or, you know, depending on the client. But seriously, like doing like this. So even tapping your skin and stuff like this too is also really good. Like it's like a little workout. It's like a little arm workout. So I'll just walk around and tap and tap. It kind of even reminds me of like the benefits of acupuncture, for example, because it's like when you put those needles right in that spot, it's just sending all this energy, great energy to that spot. So like right here, let's get some extra energy right there. We're gonna heal that shit. That makes sense though. I mean, like, it does not make sense to people. It totally like started making sense to me. Oh, you unpinned a comment. Did I miss one? Sorry. Did I miss a comment? Comment again if I missed your comment. And if you guys try and comment and it doesn't come through, sometimes they just get filtered. So just rephrase it. I promise you, I don't want to not comment or answer your comments. I promise. Mom, do you know how to comment? Are you still on here? Leave a flower, Mom, if you know how to. You guys who's just joining, my mom is watching my live for the first time ever. And she's probably, and so many people are just like, what is she doing on this app? This is what I'm doing. So the sunscreen issue, oh my gosh. I have a lot of things I could say about sunscreen. So, gosh, it's hard. You know what? It's one of those things I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about. Sunscreen is hard because I have ended up having to get 2 chunks taken out of me, pre-C chunks. And it's crazy because they didn't happen to me until I started using sunscreen. And now the more research we do, and I was even using good sunscreens, but why are we shielding ourselves from the sun that is giving us love and energy? Like it's such a fucking like, anyways, so what I've started doing is I've been sun gazing in the mornings and letting the sun get into my eyes. And me and my husband have been doing massive yard work and I barely even have a tan line. And so twice I put on some natural sunscreen. I think like it's actually, the link in my bio will take you to my Schmamazon storefront. I have everything in there that is natural. And if you have to wear it, because there's certain times you have to wear it, right? But I would just limit it as much as possible and just know that the sun is our friend. And if we don't shield our eyes all the time from the sun with sunglasses and the sun comes in, it literally tells our body to produce melanin. It literally tells us like, hey, she's going to be out in the sun today. We better get going and start protecting our bodies. Like, we were born blobs of nature. We just were. Like, we didn't need anything. And even when you have a baby, they tell you to wash your clothes a certain way. And because we really were just blobs of nature. So we need to put our feet on the ground. We need to hug a tree. I really do like to hug trees. We need, let the sun come in. Now, with that said, hello, I've worked really hard on these like freaking dark spots that I've gotten rid of on my cheeks. So if I am going to be out in the sun, our kids play a shit ton of sports, and I always have my umbrella. Plus, I don't like being hot, so I do have my umbrella anyways. But I don't want to get sunburnt either, right? Because I just work hard on my skin. So I do have, here, let's grab it. Sorry, here's my butt. I do have certain sunscreens that I use. This one's tinted. I really like it. It's in my Schmamazon storefront. It's from Babo. We also use like the kind you rub in. But my poor children, when they were kids, I mean, they were loaded with, like, they were white. They were Casper ghosts with their zinc all over them. Now I'm really encouraging them to get their eyes in the sun. Everyone in my family has blue eyes, and blue eyes are a little more sensitive to the sun. But that's the other thing, you guys. We are shielding our eyes so much for the sun that we aren't letting ourselves squint. We need these muscles. Like, yes, I don't want tons of wrinkles, but those muscles are making our eyes stronger and actually can improve our eyesight. So getting your eyes in the sun. So I'm really encouraging my kids I want to avoid more sunscreen. I really, really do. But they have to prepare their bodies. They have to do the work. And so my older son definitely, like, he gets it. I don't know if you can talk to my younger one about it, but summer is here, and I don't know, that's kind of my goal this summer, is to not be slathering my kids with freaking sunscreen anymore, and I just don't think the sun is bad. I think I was doing tanning beds way back. I mean, who didn't do tan 43? I was like, I had that little Playboy bunny. Boo, boo. I was so cute. So I'm sure that was not good. I mean, I'm sure that could have led to the C word. But I don't know. More and more I'm learning the things that are aiding in this crap that's happening to us, like dense boobs. And I can't even talk about any of that. But these things that are supposed to be protecting us are actually not. And it's making, everyone making money off of us. So no more of that. So that's my gist. That's my thing about sunscreen. Okay. No. Coconut oil, you won't burn. No, coconut oil, you will literally burn your brains out. I have used coconut. Hold on. Low battery mode. Okay, we're good. We're good. Yes, they are the bad guys. Yes. So yeah, I do love coconut oil, but I think it only has 4 SPF or something. And I've tried it as a sunscreen before, and no, it doesn't. I got burnt to shit. But it's really good sunburn relief, and so is apple cider vinegar. So is a banana peel. So is honey. So is Manuka honey. Like, there's definitely things you can do once you get a sunburn. But I don't know. You don't burn when you sit out all day. I love it. Oh, good. Okay, well, I did. I burnt to a crisp, and I live in Washington State. And I mean, like, it was a bad burn. But I was out all side by the water, though. So, anyways. I think the best time for sun gazing is first thing in the morning or right before bed. And it's not like I'm right before bed when the sun goes down. And it's not like you're looking into the sun, right? You're just letting the sun get into your eyes, and it's hard. I mean, I've done it live, but I wear these tape talks during the day if I'm going to be out in the sun and no one's around, and so it doesn't actually let you squint. I have a video. I don't have a ton of videos on this account anymore because I had to delete them. But oh, you're part native. Oh, nice. So you probably have a beautiful skin. Yes, golly. I bet that skin's gorge. What was I going to say? What was I saying? Oh, sun gazing, mornings, tape talks. Oh yeah, so I do have a video on this account about the tape I wear. Like, it's this pink tape talks tape, and so it's almost like, when you wear sunglasses all day, and then at night you go to like put them up, and they're not on your face anymore. That's what that tape does. So it kind of like restricts you from like furrowing your brow. It's awesome. But I don't remember when else, but yeah, the squinting and all that stuff is actually like super good for us. It's good for our eye health. We're getting like lazy eyes because we instantly protect them and we're not doing the work it needs. It's kind of this fine line between, and plus who doesn't like a healthy glow from the sun? But I also don't want my pigment to come out. And I'm a retired hairstylist from 25 years. Uno momento. And it's like my brunettes hated the summertime, right? Because, I mean, even 20 minutes in the sun, if you are a brunette, it will fade your hair. Like, think of 20 minutes in the sun and your tip of your nose getting red, that will fade your hair. But now us blondes, well, now I'm a grown out brunette with gray, but I used to be a blonde. We love the sun. And I would tell my clients to let their hair fan out in the sun. So it would, highlight it. So, but the sun is very, very powerful. I just think we should be using it for good, and it's good for good and not evil. Okay, what else? Oh man, I wish I had some sun. It's May and still, well, you know what, Maxine, I don't know. I'm glad that I love the rain for sure. Having a grounding mat at home is like, it's so key to me too. If you can't get outside and get your feet on the ground, like, I have a grounding mat over here that's like always set up. And of course there is a discount code in my Linktree, earthandmoons.com. 15% off. That's a pretty good discount code. But having like a home base and or even getting a red light. Oh my gosh, it's so funny, you guys. So, that's probably why my phone keeps dying, is because I keep walking around. But it's fun to walk around. So Kelly B, are you still on here? Don't let me forget to plug my phone back in, you guys. Okay. I'm obsessed with red light therapy. It's so good for us. I have this Glow-Tech Pro mask. I have videos on it on this account, even on my other account. It's so good for skin, blah, blah, blah. But the red light is mood enhancing. So I have this red light right here. It is like a chicken lamp, I think. I saw someone on this app say that you can get the same benefits from it. I'm not positive if I can or not. But hell, I'm going to tell I can. I mean, it could be a placebo effect. I mean, it's a warm chicken light, but I think it makes me feel better. So there are genuine, red light devices that you can even buy and like sit in front of. But I'm telling you, that Glow-Tech Pro mask, you might as well put it on your skin and enhance your skin as well. You did your red light. You're so good. I love it. But every day, all week, I have bed grounding mat. Oh, I love it. Well, I think you can just use it as much as you possibly can. And you know what else I would do, Maxine? So even if you don't believe it at first, if you really work with it, you will. I mean, I was someone who just was not nice to myself, and now I'm very nice to myself. I literally am my own best friend. I love myself. I'm so nice to myself now. So, but we are what we tell ourselves. So Maxine, we plugged in. Oh shit, Kelly. Thank you. Oh God, thank you. I'm plugged in. Okay, we tell ourselves. So Maxine, start your mornings, or when it's gloomy out, say something like, I love the gray weather. The gray weather makes me feel comforted and warm. It makes me want to, like, start telling yourself happy things. Okay, so I have food issues. I cannot stand making food. I hate everything about it. I just, when you're in charge of everyone's freaking food for the last 20 years, my husband has helped so much. But what I like to say is, I love preparing healthy food for myself. It gives me joy to think about new meals to make my family. It honestly does work if you start saying it enough. And I start saying things like, everything happens for me easily. And, oh, my mom. Oh, I love it. Okay, sorry. She goes, wow, you have some great followers. I was in the bath when I started watching it. I saw most of it. I didn't realize it was that long. Good job. I'm still on here, Mom. Well, I'm not off yet, Mom! ! I'll let you know when I'm done. She's like, I saw most of it. Well, I'm still going. Oh, sorry. When I get all my stuff, I will do it. Oh, good. Yeah, wouldn't that be fun? Is your fast copper inside? Yes, it's definitely copper inside. And that's, you need to make sure that it's copper on the inside. So the one I have in my showcase on here and the one in my Schmamazon storefront are definitely real. She says, oh my. I know. Isn't that funny? I know. We couldn't be more opposite, really. I mean, we are, our entire family, we all love attention. We don't shy away from that dance circle. Well, not so much, but my kids, they love the dance circle. They do the worm. I mean, we are a family that does not mind attention at all. Where my mom, she's always just been a little more passive. So it's cute. I was ripped off with mine. Ripped off with what? Oh, your water bottle? I'm saving the kitchen, I believe. Oh, that's a bummer, Maxine. Yeah. You know what's so funny is I was trying to find copper, water pitchers, like for my plants and stuff. They were expensive, but so many, I could only find one. But you know what I do have is I have a copper, watering bowl for my birds. And the cool thing about copper is that it's almost like self-cleaning. So you don't have to wash it as much, which is nice. So like even your water bottles, you don't have to wash as much. I mean, you do want to with like some citric acid and or lemon or something, or lemon and salt is a good way to do it. But yeah, how frustrating. And why? I mean, yeah, the copper is beautiful, but the whole point of it is to have it on the inside, right? So annoying. Anyways, I don't even know how long I've gone live yet. I got on at like, I think 7:15. I think I'll get off when I go for 90 minutes. What's everyone doing today? So it's 8:42 here. My 18-year-old is home. I told him, I said, dude, you just pretend that house is yours and like have some ownership in it, and you are going to be in charge of your cooking and cleaning. It'll be nice. He's getting ready to leave for Montana State, and I've always been a little too much of a, I mean, I just take care of everyone's emotional needs. Everyone's everything. I was such a micromanager, but that's not really great when you're sending your kid off to college, right? He needs to be able to take care of himself. And so anyways, he's definitely getting a lot better. But like when I left, I don't know who was on with me yesterday, but I had to go wake him up because he didn't set an alarm. And when I went over to the house to water my plants, I mean, there was just freaking laundry all over the place. His room was trashed, and I don't know what the hell he made in the kitchen. And so anyways, I didn't get upset because I would have normally, and what's the point of that? He got up late. We don't have anything going on. It's like who cares, Susan, get over it. So, anyways, when he came home last night, and he literally was on his way to go watch his friend run state track. Like I have such great kids. So, you know, so what? They don't freaking clean their rooms once in a while, right? But they're getting better. My younger son actually is better than my older son about that. So anyways, when he came home, I was like, come to my apartment. And so he came out over here, and I showed him my silly setup. And I just told him that. I said, I want you to go back to that house, and I want you to walk in and pretend that it's your house and it's your ownership. And you need to just really look at the little things. Look at the pillows are kind of wonky, and I don't know. It's just a way to see his surroundings, because he's moving away to college with 2 roommates, you know, in the dorms, and I don't want him to be a slob. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Do you drink copper bottle to get copper rid of gray hair? I do. Yeah, I definitely haven't. I haven't really noticed my gray. So about a year ago, when I started rolling on this app, people were saying, you know, I think the copper information had dropped all at the same time, and all of us hippies were talking about it. But I don't think it's helped my gray at all. But the funny thing is I don't want my gray to go away. I'm kind of obsessed with it. Like I don't know. So I'm kind of, because I also say in the mornings, like, my hair is so thick and healthy and my skin is radiant and I'm reverse aging. Like, I say these things out loud to myself in the mirror. Like, Susan, you are so beautiful. Your hair is so thick and da-da-da. Even though right now it's so much breakage, it's thinning because of stress. My subconscious doesn't need to know that, right? So we might as well just say the things we want, and it will happen. It's happened to me before, and it'll happen again. My hair is thick, it's healthy, my skin is bright and clear, I love myself, I radiate love to others. Hi, oh, good morning, Tanya. I think I'm gonna pop off. I don't know what I'm doing, actually. I've been on for like an hour, a little bit. How your kitchen filters? Yeah, you know what? My kitchen under the sink filter is over in my house. You fake it till you make it. I love it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and that's what I used to do when I was like really depressed. My family didn't realize it. The people around me didn't realize it, because I refuse. Me acting sad and upset around my family would only make them uncomfortable. So your kids, they want to see a happy mom. Even like, I remember when my son switched schools, very stressful. He literally switched schools in the middle of the school year. That's how depressed he was at his other school. This one teacher, I could just, anyways, she freaking quit. Anyways, I remember that morning that he was going to school. I got up at like 5 a.m. My hair was done. My makeup was, I never do makeup. And he was like, wow, you look really nice. I don't know. I just know if I would have gone out all haggard and sad, like I don't know, our kids really feel our energy. And so I faked it. But now I truly am this happy. Like it's all, and now I get to be even sillier. Before I would want to kind of be silly and I thought I would have to be drinking to be that way. This is not true. Like I'm allowed to be silly and fun. And I love to skip. I love to do split leaps through my house. As a child, I used to dance in front of my reflection all the time. Why? Why is that a bad thing? Like, why are we not acting more silly? So I am reverse aging and I am just acting fun and happy and I'm not sweating the small stuff and my family is freaking amazing. And why haven't I put my coffee eye lift serum on? This is the coffee eye lift serum from Leven Rose. It is freaking awesome. I have to be very careful because my skin is definitely sensitive to a certain ingredient in here. And so if I go too far with the oil down, I'll get these like little water pimples, which are very satisfying to pop. But I love this coffee eye lift serum. I haven't done a video on it yet. It's on my list, but it is in my showcase. So let me just tell you. Dab and oil with ring finger from outside. Okay. UV damage, reversing anti-aging blend. Reduces eye puffiness and under eye bags. Reduces reduces dark spots, fine lines and wrinkles. Caffeine stimulation, collagen, and elastin for firmer eyes. Okay, and then the ingredients are organic coffee bean oil, pomegranate seed oil, rosehip oil, argan oil, green coffee bean oil, and watercress seed oil. I love it. I love this stuff. It has an interesting smell that I'm totally used to. Sweet, a little bit of coffee. But anyways, if you're looking for a good like oil that, because I was doing the castor oil and frankincense along with everyone else, but it was drying out my eyes. And so this has really worked for me. So anyways, if you're interested. Oh, you had to pull your, I'm sorry. Yeah. You know what was crazy? Is it Rissa? Riam, what's your name or something? It was weird. It was like, that was what's so crazy about it. It was these teachers he had a great core. I mean, friends that he had been friends with since preschool were at his school. And he was so unbelievably depressed. And luckily there's this great counselor. And I am big on if you trust the counselors at school, I am big on, yes, I would love support. I would love help. I mean, I have no problem. Yeah, I want people's advice. Oh, are those people asking about the book? I don't know if anyone's asked yet. Oopsie, swiped out. But man, and I think it's like we would have never considered moving our kid in the middle. Like he left Christmas break at one school and started at a new school after Christmas break. But wow, what I've learned through all these things is, no, you're not stuck. I used to say to him, like, you're not going to like every teacher and you're not going to like every boss. Hell no. If you are getting mistreated, get the F out. And that is what we did. Best decision we could have made. He went from being in the most private of public schools, like very sheltered, to the most public of public schools. He is in the minority. There is cops when I show up at the school sometimes. He is seeing fights. I don't care. He is so smart. He knows what he's going to do in every situation. He is learning the ways of the world. The teachers are so incredible at that school. Like when he, let's say, be homesick or something, they would email me, hey, tell Damon, tell him not to worry about it. I cannot believe the switch. And, kind of good morning, my husband. Sorry, he's camping. I'm just going to tell him, good morning, exclamation point. I'm right in the middle of a live. I'll be getting off fairly soon, I think. So anyways, it was the best decision we could have made. Of course, it was kind of hard at first, but man, the friendships he's made, the teachers are incredible. And I just realized, like, you are not. Oh, yeah, a few people were talking about the book. Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, the book, Pain and Inflammation. We've been up for an hour at the campfire talking politics. I love it. Fun. Okay. Yeah, okay, the book that changed my life. You guys, I was someone who had pain and inflammation. Or not inflammation, but just pain my whole life. I always had that headache. And even as a child, I always had something a little bit wrong with me. What I've realized is, oh yeah, you guys, everyone good? Am I caught up? Let me know if I miss you. I do not want to miss your comments, you guys. So if I do, please just comment again, or Kelly B will be on it. But so yeah, I was someone who just always had chronic pain. Always. As a child, I remember like being allowed to go to the office and getting like an ibuprofen if I had a headache. What I have now, it's kind of like long story short, I ended up, after I went through my breakdown and I was like rebuilding and I'm so happy and I'm healthy, I ended up with this really bad hip pain, and it didn't make any sense. I have a hernia in my tummy and I'm allergic to my own sweat, so I had to stop doing all these crazy, okay, good, I went live for 90 minutes. I had to stop doing all my crazy workouts, so there was no reason for this hip pain other than it started during baseball season, which is a trigger. We've had some baseball season issues, and when your kid, it's a stressful time. And I was luckily vocal about it, right? Because it's good to be, there's the people who it's good to overshare, because then you get resolutions, you get people who are like understand. So I was vocal with my acupuncturist and a client of mine, and the acupuncture, he's like, are you sure it's not something else going on? I'm like, yeah, but what? Like, I'm sure it's something in my head, but what do you do? Then my client, same thing was happening to her. She had hip pain. She had gone through major trauma, and she's the one who told me about this book. And literally, okay, so I have my 12 daily reminders. Ooh, sorry, hi. There's my nose and my teeth. I'm like, did I brush them? I did. Okay. So I read this book, and it's called, so the condition is called TMS. I actually forget what it even stands for, but it pretty much is telling you that all this pain that we're feeling, it's real pain, but it's not pain because of an injury, or it's not real. Like, the pain is real, but it's not. So if you do have a real injury, obviously, like, don't do these things. But I'm just going to read you the 12 daily reminders. And I literally read these for, I don't know, a few months in a row. But my pain, including chronic hemorrhoids for 7 months, were cleared up in 3 days after reading this book. And the book, I listened to it on Audible it's only like 3.5 hours. So, and if you don't have Audible, I bet you could sign up for free, and I bet you could get your first book for free. I'm just saying, like, 3.5 hours of your time and your entire life could change. Okay. These are the 12 daily reminders. You can Google these. You can just Google Dr. Sarno 12 daily reminders. The pain is due to TMS, not to a structural abnormality. The direct reason for the pain is mild oxygen deprivation. TMS is a harmless condition caused by my repressed emotions. The principal emotion is my repressed anger. TMS exists only to distract my attentions from the emotions. Since my body is basically normal, there is nothing to fear. Therefore, physical activity is not dangerous, and I must resume all normal physical activity. I will not be concerned or intimidated by the pain. I will shift my attention from the pain to the emotional issues. I intend to be in control, not my subconscious mind. I must think philosophical at all times, not physical. So that's what we do. We have hip pain, we have hemorrhoids, we have something, and we focus on it, and we baby it, and we coddle it. No, in this case, we need to be like, absolutely not. I am happy, I am healthy, and I am pain-free. So after reading that book, I started doing my yoga, I started doing my stretching, I started doing my balancing, and I was like, there's nothing wrong with my hip. There's nothing wrong. Why? Because I'm driving to baseball games? No. So that was my mentality. It was this switch, and it freaking worked for me. Okay, the book, yeah, thank you, Kelly. So yeah, the book is Healing Back Pain by Dr. Sarno. It's in my list. So if you go to my Amazon storefront, I have a list of books. I think there's only 3, the books that changed my life. The first one was This Naked Mind by Annie Grace. I'm 2.5 years alcohol free. I will literally never drink again. Don't need it, don't want it. That says, I used to be a drinker, me and my husband. We were good drinkers. And then I started drinking when I was sad. That wasn't good. And I started drinking in the mornings. That wasn't good. So very high functioning. I never missed a morning breakfast. My kids have never eaten a school lunch. So I was very high functioning, but holy moly, was I a sad little girl. So anyways, those are my 2 favorite books that really worked for me. There's tons of different books out there, but that Annie Grace or This Naked Mind was very much like, I felt like it was like to Susan, love Annie Grace. So yeah, those are definitely my 2 life-changing books. Okay, did I miss anything? You guys are great. You guys are just taking care of one another. Okay, well, I hate getting off with so many people watching, but I think everyone make sure you're following me up there. And if you, I cannot stress enough how many videos I have on this account right here, my main account, SusanDoingSusanThings. Therapy. There's red light therapy, hemorrhoid relief, alcohol free. I actually have my entire No, I think I silenced all those for some reason. I privated a bunch of those videos too because new updates were coming. But anyways, I talk about so much. Like, you guys go to my grounding / happy list playlist or happy juice playlist. So much motivation. I talk about a lot what I've been through. So, you know, and I was considering giving myself like a morning off, but I'm sure I'll be on tomorrow around 7. And then during the week, I've been getting on around 5:30 a.m. Pacific time. So right now it's almost 9 a.m. where I'm at in Washington State. So just keep that in mind. Make sure everyone's following me up there. And I do not mind asking, but if you please, right when I'm done with my live, go to my profile and just, if you could support my last couple videos about like the prickly pear and maybe the tape talks videos, and just watch them all the way through. Leave me a comment. Hey, Susan, loved your video. I'm only doing this because I'm supporting you. And then save it or repost it. I just would really, 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 really appreciate it. So let's do that. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow. And have your questions ready. Like, if you have a question, just have it ready and I'll be ready. Thanks, Kelly B. And thank you, Kelly, for all your help. Honestly, makes it easier when you're on here. Or my friend Shan, she's like freaking amazing too. So it's nice to have someone who's helping me out on that other end. Okay, nice meeting everyone. Hope you have a great freaking day. How good can this day get? Like, seriously, let's just start saying that. How good can the rest of this day get? Just show me how good it's gonna get. I radiate love and happiness. Everything just happens for me easily. It just falls into place. I can't believe how easy my life is. Say that. Say that shit over and over and over. I am lucky, I am lucky, I am lucky. I find money wherever I go. It's just, wherever I go, I just find money. Literally, start saying things like that. You will be shocked. You will be shocked. You are what you tell yourself. You are what you put in your body, and you are stronger than you think. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love, 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 love. I am blessed. I am happy. Okay, I'll keep doing affirmations forever. Okay, you guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to share, follow, support, all that good stuff. And check me out on the tube.